Yes, we're in the kitchen with Chef Stuart Rev Donald from the Third Coast Cuisine and Little House in Midtown. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Great. Thanks for being on Studio 10 again.
Oh,
You're
well,
a friend of the
thanks for having
show.
me.
No
Yeah.
problem. Tell everybody what we're making.
Well, today, you know, Alabama is kind of in the eye of a storm of barbecue. We've got Memphis to the north, we've got the Carolinas to the east, Texas to the west.
True.
So we've got tastes of all of those, but we've also got our own distinctive sauce here, and it's called an Alabama White BBQ Sauce. So that's what I'm going to put together for you, and I'm going to start right now. I'm just going to show you the sauce.
Okay.
Leave it to an Alabamian to come up with a sauce based in mayonnaise.
Okay.
So we're going to go with some mayonnaise.
All right.
And the recipe is going to be on fox10.com.
Okay.
So if they're not keeping up with this, they can get it there.
Sure.
Mayonnaise, cider vinegar,
Okay.
and it's about equal parts of each.
Okay.
Then for a little spice, we got some black pepper and a little bit of cayenne.
For a little kick.
Yeah. And then to balance out the acidity from that cider vinegar, I'm going to come in with a good deal of brown sugar.
Okay.
And it's as simple as that.
It
And then all
seems
I'm
like
going to do is whisk it up. And you'll want to let this refrigerate about an hour at least. If overnight is better. But just give it a good whisk. And this sauce is particularly good on pork, like a pulled pork, or like I'm doing today, I'm going to do it with grilled chicken and put it onto a po' boy.
Okay.
And this is going to be our special tomorrow at Little House Midtown. As far as we know, we're still going to be open for business tomorrow. We already planned to be closed today.
Okay.
So if there are any changes to that, we'll put it on our Facebook page.
All right. Where exactly is the restaurant located?
It's at 2351 Airport Boulevard, just about 5 blocks from where the tornado touched down.
All right. Tell us a little bit about some of the specials you've got there.
Oh my gosh, we do contemporary Southern cuisine. Our most popular dish at dinner is probably our seafood pot pie.
Okay.
And that is teaming with shrimp, scallops, grouper, crab. We do a filet mignon that's topped with a red-eyed demi-glace. On it, our lunch special, we're known for really great burgers. Our Deep South burger has got a comeback sauce on it, which is kind of Executive Chef Mark Walden's spin on Thousand Island, and we top it with his grandmother's recipe for pimento cheese.
You've got a saying down there. It goes something like it's your grandmother's cooking, just fancy. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to continue whisking this up, and then when we come back in the next break, we're going to put a little bit more of it together, and we'll save some of that for Joe. How about that?
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Okie doke.
Studio 10 in the kitchen with Chef Stuart Rev Donald. Stuart, remind the folks what we're making this morning.
We're making a white barbecue chicken po' boy.
And in the first segment, what did we do?
We made the white barbecue sauce, which was actually invented by Big Bob Gibson up in Decatur, Alabama.
Okay.
And it's kind of spread throughout the state from there.
Shout out to Big Bob Gibson in the house. All right, so what are we going to do here? What do we need to do?
Right now, I'm just going to do just a very simple chicken preparation. I've got a pan that I've got heating up here. I'm going to put a little non-stick down there. And then I'm just going to take some chicken tenders.
Sure.
And add them to the pan. And I mean, this is a really simple application. The sauce is what really makes this different. And you can do this at home during the summertime if you're grilling chicken out back, or if you're into smoking. Be great. Smoking chicken.
Smoking chicken, yeah.
But this would really be a good application for that. And it's just one more option. I'm just going to simply season it with some salt and a little bit of black pepper. And you know, as soon as the chicken is done, we're ready to put the sandwich together, but it's going to take about 10 or 15 minutes to cook the chicken here.
Sure. So in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about Little House in Midtown, this fantastic new restaurant. So far, good news, because you are in Midtown and we haven't heard anything about damage to the new place yet.
Right. We had already planned to be closed today as part of our Christmas closing, and tomorrow we're going to start up for lunch. If anything changes, you can check out our Facebook page, but from what I understand, we haven't received any damage to keep us from opening tomorrow. We're closer to the police station than we are the Walgreens. And we just added brunch recently. Sundays from 10:30 to 2:30. And we've got some really creative stuff that we're doing. I don't think anybody else in town's doing. We've got some beignets that are stuffed with banana and orange.
Cool.
And you know, there's no telling what we're going to come up with each week. My sous chef, Wes, recently did crepes filled with a cream sauce and topped with a raspberry coulis that people seem to love. So
sounds so good, man. So Little House Midtown, been open for a little while now. You have to go and check it out. And perhaps a place, you know, if people are crews out there working tomorrow and need a place to stop and get some food as well, maybe they can stop in and check you guys out, because I know a lot of people will be needing a little bit of help during this tough time we're going through downtown Midtown. But I tell you what, this dish is looking so good. We're going to continue to work on this chicken, and when we come back, we're going to put it all together, Stuart.
Sounds like a winner to me.
All right. Sounds good.